With Coach Steve Smith from Miami Killian, another powerhouse down in Dade County. For all you California guys out there, we got a little competition going West East Coast.
Okay.
These are the teams that you got to see and you got to play before you start talking all that smack out there, because these guys will hit the edge. So, Coach, tell me about the Media Day and the impact it's had on your kids and your program.
No, Media Day is a great thing. The kids get to come out, you know what I mean, feel like the college thing, get to dress up a little bit, get to sit in front of media people and answer questions and, about the team, about themselves sometimes. But it's a great thing because it gives them another experience that they're going to need when they do go to college.
I overheard when I was grabbing you out of the crowd out there, you were talking about their expectations, some of these kids' expectations. I think you were getting along the guidelines of some of the things that they don't expect from a coaching. What were you talking about? Because it interests me what you were saying.
Well, expectations, really anymore, what kids got to understand is when they do go to college, they're going to get coached hard. And that's one thing that I think is lacking a little bit, is that tough love type deal anymore. A lot of kids, I think the way society is going is a lot of kids are getting taught to run away from problems and not go through problems and take them head on, because those problems are always going to come back to get you. If you don't take them head on, they're going to still come back to get you. And you know what I mean? You can bounce from school to school, but at the end of the day, it's really going to hurt them, because what colleges are going to say, oh, you're going to do it when you get to my program. When it gets a little too tough on you, you're going to do the same thing when you come to my program. And but that's the thing that needs to, that tough love that, we're all trying to teach them how to become men, how to become, good husbands, good fathers, good citizens in the community, and you know what I mean, and be able to teach their kids the values and structure and discipline that it needs to, and be able to handle adversity when it comes, because when you get out of those walls of high school, life is hard. Life is very hard. It's no one's going to give you no one's going to give you anything.
Exactly. And they go 100%.
Yeah, exactly. And college coaches are going to play the best guy, and they're going to expect you to be mentally strong and physically strong.
They're going to pay for the best guy.
Exactly.
Because it's about business, man.
That's exactly
we're talking about
right.
hundreds of thousands of dollars, and guess what? They don't stay a coach unless they win.
That's all right. That's right.
They gotta win
Putting
games.
people in the stands and winning football games.
So your expectations this year in a tough district, talk about it.
Well, I'm the third head coach there in the last 3 years. So, coming in, the kids, I got there at the end of May, which was right after spring football. So, going through the summer, the kids that stayed and wanted to stay at Killian. They've been doing a great job all summer. We just finished our first week of practice, and it went very well. I'm able to get back to where we have an offense and we have a defense, and we're able to practice that every day, and have a very good staff, and like I said, a good senior class. It's not a big senior class, but a good senior class that wanted to stay together and keep this thing going.
It's tough, coming into a program and keeping the kids, because now the FHSA is allowing from the pressures allowing to move, and you said something very important earlier that we talked about, our stealth rating. That stealth rating is impacted adversely if they transfer. One of those places on that stealth rating, if you clicked 1 year, 2 year transfer, 3 transfers, it adversely affects it. They don't know, and you need to know this. Coach, Smith is telling you the truth, that college coach is going to ask the head coach the question. And if that kid is likely moving, he's likely to move at that level. The same thing. And again, we're talking about big dollar bills, and they can't afford to do that.
Exactly.
Coach, it's been a pleasure to meet you today, and look forward to working with your program and getting you on HSPN a little more often, and getting down to Dade County and talking to you.
Okay, great. Great to meet you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.